Let's make a CNC program. We want to produce this piece here. So we go to top menu. We put menu number 1 to make a CNC program. Menu number 1, since it has been developed, is remaining the same to the old controller still today. It's the most important menu. If you have this menu, you are in the game. So now the first page is asking us what type of bendings we will do, what types of calculations he must do. 1 is to count the metal thickness, 0 is internal bends, not to count the metal thickness. I put 1. Now he's asking the thickness of the material. It happens to be 1.3. Now he's asking what material type we are going to bend. I put number 4 for Edelstahl, stainless steel. Now he's asking me what number of tool you have up. For example, you have this tool up, you have this tool up. Each tool is a number. It's having a libraries that you're programming what tools you have from the upper side and what tools you have from the lower side of the machine. Now it happens this one is up, is to be the number 2, and the lower tool happens to be the number 1. I programmed them in the library to have those numbers. Now he's asking me what is the length of the piece. The length of the piece is 300 millimeters. Now the angle of the bend is 90 millimeters. And now the opening I will have during my bendings is giving us is giving 20. We will keep it in the first bend like this. For demonstration reasons, we will change this to the next bends. And x-axis. X-axis, we have our first bend is 20 millimeters. XR is if you want during the bending the fingers to go back, we will use it in the second bend. CX is if you want to the back gouge, the fingers to stay in the position of the retreat and for how much time. In this one, the first one, we don't need them. Enter, enter. This is if it is air bending or bottoming, and I'm going here. This is the important is the speed of my machine. Because now I have a small piece, I will left maximum speed in the first bending, and now I am in number 1. I press S1. I'm going bending number 2. It saves all the data from bending number 1. So, for example, in the most cases, you just change x-axis. At this moment, we have second bend 50. Okay, it's 50. But this is negative. We must go back the fingers because the metal will hit the fingers. So we say the fingers will retreat 50 millimeters. It will be enough. And because this one is a little bit more tricky bending, let's say that now we want speed in this one 5. Okay. We're pressing S1 and we go to our third bend. Our third bend would be here. It's 55. And now the angle would be 90 plus 45 degrees. And so we go here 55. XR now we don't use it, we put it 0. And let's make it even lower, 3. We go N to our last bend. It's the 25. This time is saving the previous data. And so, if I want the end, I just press S3 and it says program number, say number, 477. 477. Now I'm ready. The computer will calculate how we'll move the axis and how many tons will need the machines, everything. Let's add in something more. In the last bending, I want this to be more open, so let's say that maybe it was a very big piece, to have the space to pull it out. So, let's start the machine. U-axis is 0. Pressing this and this will load the program. First, x-axis must be 0. And so, let's go to first step. Second step. You see the retreat? Third step. And fourth step. And that's it.